Hello children, in this video let us discuss how to express a repeating or a recurring decimal in P by Q form. Repeating, I am telling repeating, so 0.6 bar, that can be written as, that is same as to write 066 like that. So how to write it in P by Q form? And you know, since this repeating decimal, it is a rational number, obviously it can be expressed in the form of P by Q form. So let us see how to express it in P by Q form. So for that, you first of all you will take, suppose let us write, let x equal to 0.666 like this. So 10x will be 10x is equal to, now if I multiply 10, obviously this decimal has to be shifted over here after just one digit to the right. So your 10x will be 6.666 like that. And again you see now, this can be written as 0 plus 0.6 bar, and this can be written as 6 plus 0.6 bar. So now let us take the first one as equation 1 and the second as equation 2. After that, let us see subtracting 1 from 2. 2 first, we have to write 2 first, and x equal to 0.666 like that. Now if we subtract from this part, we can say the decimal parts are same, or we can cancel out this part after subtracting. I have written it only to explain you, but here no need to write in that form. Directly you can just simply you cancel out the decimal part. So now we can write 9x equal to 6, or this implies x equal to 6 by 9, or that is 2 by 3. So we can say now 0.6 bar equal to 2 by 3. It should be written in lowest term. So our answer over. So in this way we can express 0.6 bar in P by Q form. Now the next one I am going to show. Suppose we have a repeating decimal, that is 2.93 bar. So here the bar is there above 2 digit. So that means here it is 939393. So the set of 2 digits, that is 93, is going to be repeated like this. So as usual, let us take, let x equal to 2.939393. Now if I take 10x, we will get 29.393939 like that. But if I take 100x, again this decimal has to be shifted over here, or we can get 293.939393 like this. So if we name the equation like this, here you see in equation 1 and 3 the decimal parts are equal. So in this case, instead of considering this equation 2, we have to take these two equations. So always our aim is to take a suitable multiple 10 or multiples of 10, so that your decimal part should be equal, decimal portion should be equal, decimal parts should be equal. Like here 1 and 3, the decimal parts are equal. After that, let us subtract. So you write now, subtracting equation 1 from equation 3. So equation 3, that is equal to 293.93 bar and x equal to 2.93 bar. Now after subtracting we get, that is 99x is equal to 291, or that implies x equal to 291 divided by 99, that is equal to, in lowest term always we have to write 97 by 33. So we can say 2.93 bar is equal to 97 by 33. Now I am going to show the next one, which is given like this. That is a question from your textbook. There we have to express 0.001 bar in P by Q form. So let us take, let x equal to 0.001 bar, or that is equal to 0.001 like this. So what is 10x? Let us see. 10x equal to, just here you see this decimal must come over here. So 0.01001 like this. 100x is equal to, again this decimal must be shifted over here. So 0.1001 like this. Now 1000x is equal to, again this one has to be shifted over here. So 1.001 like this. Now after subtracting, so now you see, if this is your equation 1, this is your equation 2, this is your equation 3, this is your equation 4. Here we can say in equation 1 and 4 the decimal parts are equal. So that is why we need to subtract equation 1 from equation 4. So let us write that, subtracting equation 1 from equation 4. So now 1000x equal to 1.001 bar and x equal to 0.001 bar. So after subtracting it gives you 999x is equal to 1, or this implies x equal to 1 by 999. This implies 0.001 is equal to 1 by 999. Now I am showing another example that is also from your book. The question is like this. The decimal number which is given, that is 0.47 bar. That means 0.4, since bar is there above this 7, only 7 has to be repeated like this. So now as usual let us take, let x equal to 0.4777 like this. So 10x is equal to 10x 4.777, or we can say now 100x is equal to 47.777 like this. 1000x is equal to 477, or okay, you see now if we compare, already we have these two equation in which your decimal parts are equal, so it is not needed to go for this 1000x. So let us equate, suppose if it is 1, if it is 2, if it is 3, Now we can take these two equations. So here we can write subtracting 2 from 3, we have 100x is equal to 47.7 bar and 10x is equal to 4.7 bar. So now this gives us 90x is equal to 43, or x equal to 43 by 90, or we can say now 0.47 bar equal to 43 by 90. So we have to always think whether you have to take 10x or 100x or 1000x, but we have to choose in such a way so that after multiplying the decimal part should be equal. Then those two equations we have to choose and we have to subtract also. So in this way we can express a repeating decimal in the form of p by q. So okay, with this much let us come to an end. Okay.